Pluto is not a planet.
Pluto is a dog that howls at the moon.
Claudia?
Trixie?
Mr. Cappuccino said you might be in a difficult situation and thought that we might be able to help you.
I'm a nervous wreck ever since my Johnny got killed. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Mr. Cappuccino said I should talk to you. His restaurant is just down the street from our apartment. He was always so nice to my husband and me. He treated us like family. He would sometimes send a bottle of Chianti to our table on the house.
Oh, he was indeed a kind and generous man. Was Johnny your husband?
Oh, no. Johnny was our grandson. My husband died a year ago. Bless his dear soul. Maybe it's best he didn't have to live to see this.
Oh. Oh, no.
Johnny was only 20.
Oh, 20, such a tender age. Tell me what happened.
I was never told the details. They said he was ambushed. Two guys came to my house to give me the news. Told me there was nothing anyone could do.
Oh, so sad. Wasn't he in business for himself then? Do they know who did it?
Got no idea. I was never involved in any of that. But, Trixie, I don't know if the one pulling the trigger's really responsible. He might have got drawn in just like all the rest of them. Sometimes you don't know what you get yourself into.
So Johnny got caught up in the war, huh? I've seen those things before. Someone comes into another person's territory, bullets flying everywhere, and next thing you know, they're nothing but targets for one another, and they don't even know each other.
And Johnny is killed.
Oh, well, tell me how Johnny got involved.
All the boys were doing it. Said they had to defend their territory. That's what everyone said.
That's how these things get started.
I guess there's nothing that can be done.
No, I didn't say that. There's always something that can be done. My partner, Frankie, he's good at that sort of thing.
I keep thinking what Johnny got himself into. What if he killed someone? Oh, God, I hope not. If he did, would I want someone coming after him? Oh, Trixie, I don't know what to think.
You might not want to put yourself on both sides of the equation, Claudia. How about we start with somebody else? Maybe the boss, the one who started the war?
Doesn't the boss get caught up like all the rest?
Oh, Claudia, such a generous attitude. I'm touched. Really, I am. But the buck has to stop from somewhere, don't you think?
Otherwise, nobody'd be responsible for anything. I guess it would stop with the boss. They're right.
There, now you're talking. And I can assure you, Frankie's not afraid of even the biggest bosses.
Not afraid. What does Frankie do?
Let's just say he works on the business side of business.
Frankie could rough him up? That what you mean?
Claudia, was Johnny roughed up?
No, he was murdered. How about a broken leg? Can Frankie do that?
Is Johnny on crutches?
He's buried in the ground.
Well, you know what the Bible says. An eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye? Didn't someone say an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind?
Claudia, you have such a generous attitude. I'm truly impressed. You know, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. You seem to found closure your own way. But I can't help but think, what will be closer to God's word? The Bible or the commentary on the Bible?
It's the Bible. What can we do?
That's the spirit. Now, do you know who the boss was?
I do. Oh, but Trixie, he really is a nice man. Everyone thinks so. He's a good Christian. Maybe the job got to him.
And that lets him off the hook for killing your grandson?
No, it don't. Nobody put a gun to his head.
Now that's the spirit. Here. Write down your boss's name, address, where he hangs out, and who he hangs out with, and give it to Frankie when he comes along. Now, Frankie and I, we work on a sliding scale. Mr. Cappuccino might have told you that. The sliding scale according to the job, not your financial situation.
I can't pay.
I wasn't suggesting otherwise, just saying we wouldn't overcharge. Mr. Cappuccino gave you a silver rating, and that's good, by the way.
I won the lottery.
Good for you. It's good that you're putting your windfall to such a worthy purpose. Oh, here comes Frankie now.
Nice day, don't you think, Claudia?
Thank you.
The same. I hear someone needs atonement for past transgressions. You got the other one needing that atonement?
I do. Right here.
Now, ain't that the coincidence? My dear mother's favorite president had just the same name as this guy. Hey, wait a minute. This is that president? Trixie,
What?
give me a minute. Did it somehow get to be April Fool's Day and I missed it?
What are you talking about?
An ex-president, that's what I'm talking about. Did this client of ours happen to mention it's an ex-president she once whacked?
Ex-president of what?
Of the United States, Trix.
Wow, that's gonna cost. I mean, she seemed like a normal customer who needed some encouragement, that's all.
I'll talk to her. Listen, see if you think maybe she might be a couple rounds short of a full clip. This is a tall order, Claudia. Nobody's ever asked me to whack a president before.
That's where the buck stops. Right, Trixie?
Trix says this guy knocked off your boy? Now, I might be mistaken, but I think maybe the last president who did any of his own killing was Andy Jackson. That was a long time ago.
I think what Claudia's trying to say is that this guy started a war that got a grandson killed. Not that he did it to himself.
I gotcha. Look, presidents start wars all the time. It's nothing personal. It's just how they do business. Everybody's down with it. You know, innocent people that get killed. It's the way it's happened for hundreds of years, maybe longer, I don't know. Trix, what do you say?
Well, I'm not down with it. She said you weren't afraid of no boss. No boss at all.
Say that.
Well, you sure you got the right guy?
He started that Al-Qaeda and that Afghan war, and my Johnny signed up and got sent over there and got killed.
Jimmy Carter started Al-Qaeda? Okay, Trix, can you check on that? I gotta say, my mother's not gonna like this.
I won't be telling her.
Look, this Afghan war business, this Al-Qaeda business, it don't matter. None of that stuff matters. You see, the president, he's like a made man. I can't whack him. It's against the code. It don't matter what he's done.
Trixie said you would.
You're starting to sound like a broken record, Claudia. It don't look so good on you. Look, Tricks don't know who you're talking about. You don't know who you should tell them. It's a misunderstanding. I don't blame either of the two of you, but you see, it ain't gonna happen.
But it...
Here's how some other guys have dealt with this problem we got. You can't whack the boss. You get one of his guys, a high-up guy, his consigliere. Tricks, see who was Jimmy's consigliere?
I'm on it.
You know, sometimes it's a lieutenant who starts the war. You know, nobody talks about it, but it happens. Tricks, you got anything?
Not on the conciliary, but I did find this guy, Brzezinski. Seems like Brzezinski started a Al-Qaeda gang that might have put Jimmy's rival into an ambush. He started the war, right? Pretty clever, I'd say. He might be the one that got a grandson killed. You called it, Claudia.
Ah, how about this Brzezinski guy? A righteous substitute, don't you think? He's still alive?
Just a minute. Looks like he sleeps on our side of the grass.
Well, there you go. Should Brzezinski learn to sleep on the side with the fishes?
You start with that, Brzezinski. But if I'm not satisfied, I will be back.
Brzezinski. Justice coming at you, Claudia.
Now, I just want you to know that while we appreciate repeat business, we want you to be happy with your original purchase.